Hey guys, Lauren here from Unraveling the Pattern. I'm deep into editing my final Wheel of Time Season 1 Unraveled video, but as I was editing, I noticed something really cool about how channeling the One Power is portrayed in the finale, and since my Episode 8 Unraveled video is already clocking in at about 40 minutes, I thought I'd just quickly throw together this clip with some of my observations. Look out for my Episode 8 Unraveled video coming very soon. Quick spoiler warning, this video contains full Wheel of Time Season 1 spoilers and a few minor Book 1 spoilers, but if you haven't read the book, I think you'll be okay. If you look closely at some of these scenes of channeling in Episode 8 and throughout Season 1, you can see that the One Power looks different depending on who is channeling. When Aes Sedai or women channel, they seem to be accessing the One Power through these white strands or cords that seem to originate from a source far away. This is likely meant to visualize their access to the true source, or just the source, as they call it in the show. Aes Sedai weaves of the One Power, when channeled, are also visualized as white threads. When Logain channels, his access also seems to come from a faraway source, but his weaves are visualized as white threads of power that are then covered or overtaken by corrupted black threads. I'm sure this is meant to show the corruption or tainted male half of the One Power. The blackness seems to seep in more quickly for Logain than it does for Rand, suggesting that Logain has spent more time channeling the corrupted male half of the One Power and is more affected by it. When Rand accesses the One Power during his dream at the Eye of the World, first the One Power threads are pure white. When I first saw this, I actually thought that maybe he was channeling pure, untainted Saidin through the Eye of the World, just like in the book. But as he actually begins to weave the One Power, his threads are gradually overtaken by the corrupt blackness, just like Logain's, but slower. However, when Rand channels through the Sa'angreal at the Dark One, both in the dream and at the Eye of the World, he seems to be using both corrupted and pure threads of power. Am I just seeing things, or does it look like Rand is channeling black and white threads? When the Dark One channels, his threads of power are much thinner than Rand's, presumably because of his lack of Sa'angreal. But did you notice that his threads are pure white, just like the Aes Sedai? You'd think the Dark One's power wouldn't be white threads, but black. Book readers, of course, know why this is, but I won't spoil it here. The thing that I found most interesting about this was that the Dark One, or the Man as some of us call him, actually appears to access power from two different sources. When he shields Moiraine, and yes, I think he's shielding Moiraine here, his threads come from a source far away, just like the other channelers in the show. But just before Rand blasts him with a wave of the One Power through the Sa'angreal, you can see pure black threads, or strands of power, and they appear to be coming directly from under the Dark One's feet, as if through the seal at the Eye of the World. I found it very interesting that as Rand channels what appear to be black and white strands of power at the Dark One has his hands outstretched as if he wants this to happen, and he seems to be pulling black threads of power through the very spot in the seal that cracks as he seemingly disappears. Lan mentions that this material on the ground at the eye, which is called Quendiar or Heartstone, shouldn't be able to be broken or even scratched, not even by the One Power, and yet something, perhaps a combination of Rand's strange cords of black and white threads, as well as whatever the Dark One was doing to the seal on the ground, cracked the unbreakable Heartstone. Now, we could get into the spoilers of exactly what's going on here, but as this is a show-only video, I'll just say that these details are important, and should be another small reminder that while the show has its problems and weaknesses, I think it's clear that the writers, and especially the showrunner Rafe, are thinking about the big picture, and are trying to show us that they have the end of the entire book series in mind as they include some of these subtle details. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video and to subscribe to Unraveling the Pattern for more quality Wheel of Time videos. See you again very soon.